This is Gene Key, Skyserve, Texas News. From the Splintering of Abortion Rights file, a federal trial over the future of a Texas law requiring that fetal remains be buried or cremated got underway. Monday, the trial began with both sides laying out the arguments they plan to develop over the 5 days of trial. The fetal burial law requires health centers to ensure that tissue is buried or cremated with the ashes adequately scattered after an abortion or a miscarriage-related procedure. A lawyer for the abortion providers told the judge that the Texas law would create a burden for pregnant women by disregarding their personal beliefs and replacing them with the state's view that fetal tissue must be treated as a person. An attorney from A.G. Ken Paxton's office said current law allows fetal remains to be incinerated. Also, abortion providers had not diligently researched the availability of vendors capable of meeting the law. From the Texas News Brief, a Victoria man accused of setting a South Texas mosque ablaze last year, convicted of setting the blaze. The trial of Mark Vincent Perez, who was indicted in the previous year of a hate crime related to the January 28, 2017 fire at the Victoria Islamic Center. It took the jury about 3 hours of deliberation before finding him guilty. U.S. District Judge John D. Rainey will decide Perez's sentence at an October 2nd hearing. The date could coincide with the opening of the newly rebuilt mosque. From the dirty bomb file, 2 security experts from the Department of Energy's Idaho National Laboratory drove to San Antonio in March 2017 with a sensitive mission to retrieve dangerous nuclear material from a nonprofit research lab there. To ensure they got the right items, the specialists brought radiation detectors and small samples of radioactive substances to calibrate them, specifically a plastic-covered disc of plutonium, a material that can be used to fuel nuclear weapons, and another of cesium, a highly radioactive isotope that could potentially be used in a so-called dirty radiological bomb. But when they stopped at a Marriott hotel for the night, they left those sensors on the back seat of their rented expedition. When they awoke the next morning, you guessed it, the windows smashed and the special valise holding these sensors and nuclear materials had vanished. Now, more than a year later, state and federal officials don't know where the plutonium, one of the most valuable and dangerous substances on Earth, is. This is Gene Key reminding you to visit us on YouTube, Facebook, or Tumblr at Skyserve News Service.